10 signs. A married man is falling in love with you. Relationships are complicated, and when emotions involve someone who is already married, it gets even more intricate. So if you find yourself in love with a married man, how can you tell if he feels the same way about you? What are the various psychological signs that a married man is falling in love with you? Well, don't worry, because today we're going to explore 10 signs that indicate a married man is in love with you. So here we go. Sign number 1, he starts complaining about his marriage. This is the number 1 psychological sign to begin with. If a married man is openly discussing about the challenges and issues he's facing in his marriage, it's important to note that this isn't just casual venting. Rather, it's an indication that he's looking for emotional support and connection outside his marriage. Typically, married men keep their marital problems private, so sharing these details with you indicates a deeper level of trust. In fact, by sharing his marital issues, he's revealing his vulnerabilities and seeking your sympathy and understanding. Therefore, if a married man begins confiding in you about the issues in his marriage, this is a significant sign that he is falling in love with you. Sign number 2, he becomes secretive about your relationship. When a married man is falling for you, he often becomes secretive about your interactions. He might hide your phone conversations, delete messages, or even avoid mentioning you to his spouse. Thus, such a kind of secretive behavior is a clear indication of protecting his growing feelings and the relationship he's developing with you. Sign 3, he gets upset if you talk to other guys. Is he getting upset when you try to talk with other guys? Does he behave rudely to potential guys who flirt with you? Is he insisting on spending time with him whenever you try to socialize with other men? If so, it's a clear indication that his feelings for you are more than platonic. Well, biologically, every time something threatens a man's resources, it can make him more protective and possessive. This kind of age-old behavior is deeply settled in every man's character right from the Stone Age, where a man was in constant threat from animals. So, in the same way, whenever you engage with other potential guys out there, this immediately threatens your man's natural instinct, thus making him more possessive and jealous. Sign 4, he invests in you. When a man falls in love, he instinctively begins to invest his most valuable resources into the object of his affection. For a married man, this investment is a high-stakes action that goes far beyond casual friendship. It's crucial to look at this in 2 distinct categories: tangible and intangible investments. Tangible and financial investment. This is the most obvious form of investment. It's not just about buying you a coffee. It's about a pattern of using his resources to improve your life or create shared experiences. This can include thoughtful gifts, not just generic presents, but items that show he's been listening intently to you. A book by an author you mentioned weeks ago, a charm that represents an inside joke, or tickets to a concert for a band you love. These gifts say, "You occupy my thoughts even when we are not together." Creating experiences. He'll spend money on dinners at nice restaurants, weekend getaways, if the relationship has progressed that far, or other curated experiences. He isn't just trying to spend time with you, he's trying to build a separate world of memories with you, distinct from his married life. Financial support. This is a significant escalation. If he offers to help you with bills, car repairs, or other financial burdens, he is moving into a provider role. This action psychologically deepens his commitment and sense of responsibility for your well-being, blurring the lines between an affair and a parallel partnership. Intangible and emotional investment. This is often more telling than money. A married man's emotional energy is already stretched thin. When he directs a significant portion of it toward you, it's a powerful sign. His mental real estate. He remembers the little things: the name of your pet, your favorite coffee order, a difficult project you have at work. He'll ask follow-up questions about conversations you had days ago, proving that your life has become a part of his internal world. Unwavering support. He becomes your biggest cheerleader and your primary source of comfort. He's the first person you want to call with good news and the first person he wants to hear from. When you're struggling, he will move mountains to listen, offer advice, and make you feel safe. He is investing his emotional labor in you, something he may no longer be doing in his marriage. Essentially, by investing his time, money, and emotional energy, he is tangibly demonstrating your value in his life. These are resources he can't get back, and the more he invests, the more indispensable you become to him. Sign 5, he makes time for you. Despite family obligations, for a married man, time is the most precious and guarded commodity. His schedule is often dictated by work, his wife, his children, and household responsibilities. Free time is rare, and how he chooses to spend it reveals his true priorities. When he's falling in love, he doesn't just give you his leftover time. He actively creates time for you by sacrificing something else. This is a conscious act of prioritization that speaks volumes. Rearranging his life. He will start restructuring his established routines to fit you in. This could mean taking longer lunch breaks, scheduling mysterious meetings that coincide with your free time, or suddenly developing new hobbies that get him out of the house. He is manipulating his own life to maximize contact with you, choosing you over them. This is a critical indicator. He might miss a non-essential family dinner because he'd rather have a phone call with you. He might skip watching a movie with his wife to text you, or prioritize an emergency errand to see you instead of attending a social event. These small but consistent choices show that the emotional fulfillment he gets from you is becoming more compelling than his obligations at home. Being on call for you, a man in love will be remarkably available. Even on a busy day or during family time, he will find a way to reply to your texts quickly or step away to take your call. Your needs and your communication become a priority. He wants you to know that even when he is physically with his family, he is mentally and emotionally accessible to you. Ultimately, a married man's time is a zero-sum game. By consistently carving out significant portions of his schedule for you, he is making a clear, non-verbal statement. You are as important, or perhaps even more important, than my other commitments. Sign 6. Frequent touches. Physical touch is one of the most primal and honest forms of communication. When a man is in love, he will have an almost gravitational pull toward you, and this will manifest in frequent, often subtle, physical contact. The accidental brush. Consistently sitting close enough that your knees or shoulders touch, brushing his hand against yours when reaching for something, or his arm grazing your back as you walk past each other. A single instance is an accident. A repeated pattern is an intention. The lingering touch. When he does make contact, it lasts just a second longer than necessary. Protective and guiding touches. Placing his hand on the small of your back to guide you through a crowd. Grooming gestures. He might gently pick a piece of lint off your sweater or tuck a stray strand of hair behind your ear. Sign 7. He seeks your emotional support. A married man falling for you will naturally begin to lean on you for emotional support. He may confide in you about personal issues, seek your advice, and look to you for comfort during tough times. Sign 8. He seeks your opinion on personal matters. This level of consultation is typically reserved for someone we deeply care about. If a married man is asking for your opinion on his life decisions, it strongly indicates that he values your input and judgment. Sign 9. He acts differently around you. Does he become hyperactive whenever he meets you? If he seems more relaxed, happier, or more attentive when he's with you, these behavioral changes can be telling signs of his secret love. Sign 10. Quick responses to flirty texts. Simply send him a flirty text and observe how quickly he responds. The man who's attracted to you won't miss the opportunity to engage in romantic conversation and will therefore reply within seconds. This prioritization of your flirty messages, even when he's busy, is a clear sign that he's strongly attracted to you. Now lastly, remember one thing. Getting involved with a married person can lead to emotional turmoil for all parties involved. Thus, it's crucial to approach the situation with care and consideration. It's important to reflect on potential consequences and make decisions that respect everyone's feelings and commitments.